Hi, it's the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your April 2016 mid-month readings. I am using the Gilded Tarot deck, and even though we're focusing on the last half of the month rather than the month entire, I am still using the same 8-card spread with an additional crowning card to represent the general feeling and theme and advice over the reading. These are general readings, so please keep that in mind, and if they don't apply or resonate with you much, please do check your rising and your moon sign as well. You may find your energies resonate more in one or both of the others as well. So thank you to those of you who continue to watch and listen and subscribe. I enjoy reading your comments and your feedback so much on my YouTube channel and my email, so please keep those coming. And a special thank you, as always, to those of you who continue to reach out for personal one-on-one readings. I'm so grateful and honored to be given the opportunity to read for you. Thank you to those of you who do. And for those of you who are interested in a personal one-on-one reading with me, you can click on the About sign on my channel's homepage, and that will give you a little more detail and information and how to contact me. And you can email me at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. I do readings full-time, so I work pretty diligently at getting you your readings pretty quickly. My current turnaround time is around 1 to 4 days, so again, if you're interested in that, just shoot me an email and I would be delighted to work with you. So let's get right into this. This reading is for Leo for April 2016 mid-month. Leo, April 2016 mid-month. Leo, April 2016 mid-month. What does the remainder of April hold for the Lions? Lovely feisty felines. Leo, April 2016 mid-month. Okay, we have the Page of Wands paired with the Two of Swords, the Four of Swords accompanied by the Emperor, the Nine of Cups paired with the Two of Cups, how lovely, the Empress followed by the Four of Cups, and as your overall feeling, advice, crowning card from the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands. Interesting. Let's just take a look, Leo. I'm kind of feeling a bit of a struggle between the head and the heart for the remainder of April, Leo. And I think for the majority of you, it's going to be about personal relationships. But again, for those of you for whom that does not apply, the energies can also be applied to other sectors of your life as well. So let's begin. We find ourselves in the middle of April with the Page of Wands, accompanied by the Two of Swords. Now, I do feel before I start with the bulk of the reading that you're finding yourself, at least the majority of you, feeling pretty good about yourself. Your crowning card is the Two of Wands, and the energy of the Two of Wands in the present position is pretty good. You're feeling pretty good. You're feeling kind of on top of the world, but there's kind of a compulsion or a feeling, a desire of wanting to move ahead to grow and expand, or being in a contemplative decision-making process of whether to push something forward and how to do that or whether not to. So this is how we find ourselves in the beginning of April, Leo, or sorry, in the middle of April, Leo, with the Page of Wands. So Wands is ruled by the element of fire, and they are very dynamic. So the suit of Wands is a very action-oriented suit, and it's about creativity, inspiration, change, movement, action, power. It's a very vibrant, lively sort of suit. Now, pages can represent actual children or young people in your life. They can represent messages and messengers as well. The Page of Wands, the energy of the Page of Wands would point towards around the middle of April, Leo, finding yourself in a place where you're, again, like your crowning card, the Two of Wands, there's a desire to move ahead in some way, a desire to being on a new path, moving forward on a new path. It's about expansion and growth and new ideas, kind of in the beginning of it. The Page of Wands the pages represent the youngest and least mature energy of the court cards. So this would point towards energy of kind of just beginning, enthusiastic, creative, inspiring. learning, a little nervous, maybe a little unsure of yourself, but wanting to push forward, wanting to move forward as well. I do feel a very strong sense of wanting to take something in a different, I don't know if it's in a different direction or expand on something, take something to a different level. Again, I think for most of you, we have that Nine of Cups and Two of Cups. We also have the Emperor and the Empress here too, lovely power couple. We also have two twos in this spread too, which can point towards deeper commitment, engagement, more connection. So I feel like for the majority of you, this is going to represent wanting to being at a place. It feels like you're in a relationship that's actually been going quite well, and you're feeling the desire to push it along, and you're trying to decide if that's something you want to do. I feel a certain hesitancy, almost a fear about doing that, a little nervous about it, a little unsure, kind of wavering between, do I let things ride as they have been, or do I take action and expand, maybe move to a new level with this, which is underscored by the card that accompanies that Page of Wands, which is the Two of Swords. Swords is ruled by the element of air, and so swords is a suit that's all about how we think, our words and ideas, our mindset, our perspectives, how we look at things. And the Two of Swords can represent being at a place where you feel like you need to make a decision, something is in front of you that needs to be dealt with, and feeling a little stuck as to whether or not you want to deal with it, and if you do, what direction to take. This is also a card, I'm also getting a feel of a piece of advice attached to this card, Leo, about keeping yourself open. I do see a little bit of I don't know if it's a struggle or a strong desire to maintain control in this somehow of your heart. It almost feels like the mind kind of at odds with the heart this month. Your heart wants to push forward. Your mind is kind of going, no, I need to be in control. And I feel like around the middle of the month, you're kind of in that place where you're, again, wanting to take something forward, considering whether to take something forward, push for perhaps a deeper level of commitment in a relationship and engagement, taking something to the next level. For those of you, for those of you for whom this does not resonate as relationship energy, it could be, you know, in a job situation, entrepreneurial project, or your own business. You're wanting to expand and grow. It's been going pretty well, quite well, and you're trying to make a decision whether to push forward with it, and if so, how. So next to that, we have the Four of Swords, accompanied by the Emperor, two cards which actually resonate with each other. So the Four of Swords is a card of respite, relaxation, needing or wanting to go within, withdrawing from a conflict, a challenge, a struggle, this decision-making process, wanting to get your, I'm feeling get your thoughts under control somehow, finding a way to, with it, and especially with the Emperor, and you know, in terms of the number four, stability, duality, that's that sense of balance, structure, which resonates so well with the Emperor card. The Emperor represents, you know, this is the ultimate in control sort of person. The energy of the Emperor is all about adhering to structure, convention, the rules, the policy, federal government, older people, the acknowledged path, crossing your T's, dotting your I's, staying in control, being very thoughtful, methodical. And the Four of Swords is a card of respite, going within, also mental clarification, feeling tired of something. And again, I feel like it feels to me like there's just a war. I don't know what's going on for the last half of April, Leo, but it feels like there's a kind of a warring energy, and it's internal. It's between the head and the heart somehow. It's as if the heart wants to move ahead, I think, again, for the majority of you within a relationship, but there's something about it, whether it's fears from the past or baggage, or perhaps the relationship is still new enough, or you don't want to upset the balance because everything's been going so well. Um, and it's as if your heart wants to push forward, but your head is going, no, let's take some time out. I need to be in control. I want to make sure everything's right. For those of you for whom this would resonate as job, business, entrepreneurial project, your own business. Again, it looks like things have been going quite well. You feel very good about it, whether it's a relationship or a business situation. You feel very good about it. Um, on the whole, it's going quite well. You feel a strong desire to push forward, but a hesitancy in doing so. So next to that, we have the Nine of Cups, followed by the Two of Cups. Beautiful combination for relationships and love. And I feel for most of you, this is what the subject matter is. And again, I feel like there's some fear attached to this relationship or this union or this business or project. There's a desire to push forward and a desire to hold back, push forward, hold back. It's kind of an interesting, somewhat complicated reading because I actually am feeling this kind of warring desire inside, but it looks like the cards, whatever fears or concerns you may have, Leo, about whatever this is that resonates for you, it doesn't appear to be reflected in your outer environment. And I think, again, the history for most of you is whether this is business or love, it looks like things are going pretty well. And perhaps that may be at the root of your hesitancy to push forward. You don't want to rock the boat. But it looks like you're quite happy within this relationship, within this business partnership, whatever this is. We have the Nine of Cups, which is the yes card, the wish card. And perhaps for some of you, this Four of Swords and Emperor combination represented taking some time out, or you've been taking some time out to consider whether to move ahead on something, and if so, how to do it in the most stable, grounded way. For some of you, this is going to represent, your heart being all of a flutter, and you're just kind of trying to maintain control over this. But you come to the decision or the realization. You're taking a look around, and you're seeing what it really is. It's happiness, Leo. The Nine of Cups is the yes card, the wish card, the having what you want. If you had a question about this relationship or this business venture, however it resonates for you, the answer is yes. This is a card of having enough. Um, and the energies can apply again to relationship or business, job, career, finance as well. This man has not only enough for himself, but he has enough to share with all his friends and family. This is a Suit of Cups, which is ruled by the element of water. And it's about our emotions and feelings and how we relate in relationships and how we feel about ourselves in relationships. This man is holding his goblet aloft, and he has 8 others that he is sharing with friends and family because he has more than enough. He has a complete abundance. His cups are flowing over. This is a card of having your desires, having your wish come true, or having that fulfillment. You're just feeling a lot of happiness in, I think for most of you, it's going to be a relationship and a soulmate kind of relationship. This is a really good union that it's as if it's your dream come true, like the universe has given you this gift. That Nine of Cups is paired with the Two of Cups. I mean, it's just happiness within a relationship for most of you. For some of you, if this resonates as business, this could be your business exceeding far and beyond your wildest hopes and dreams, everything that you wanted for the business, for this job, for this career venture, this project is going so well. And for some of you, it could be because of very careful insight and methodical planning. Um, but for those of you for whom this is a relationship, I think there has been a bit of a struggle to let your let your mind be in control over this. But again, it feels like there's just kind of a bit of a struggle between head and heart. This Two of Cups represents, for love and relationships, the soulmate connection, that karmic thread. This represents a divinely inspired union between two people. And this goes far beyond just a union of physical and chemical attractions. This is about a meeting of the mind, the soul, the heart, the spirit. This is your soulmate. And accompanied with the Nine of Cups, it's just such a beautiful, this is a relationship that you feel this is your match, this is your karmic twin, your soulmate, your twin flame, however that resonates for you. And you're just feeling so happy. It's as if your happiness is overflowing. You want to share it with other people. You want to celebrate it. You kind of want to talk about it and just really let it spill out. It's almost as if the energies for this last part of April, or April entirely, because I think the beginning of the month started out quite good for you as well. It's as if you want to push forward with this thing, this love relationship, this project. It's been going so well, and you have a desire to push it even further, to expand and grow somehow, perhaps to take it to another level. Should you do it? Should you not do it? Taking some time out, thinking about it. Perhaps for some of you, this is going to resonate as, being a little bit afraid, pulling back, trying to maintain, mental control. But it's almost as if you can't, because the happiness is there. It's overflowing. And the cards are indicating that for those of you who are wanting to take it to another level, expand on it somehow, that at or towards the end of April 2016, Leo, it looks like the time is ripe for that, because we have the beautiful major arcana card of the Empress paired with the Four of Cups. Now I'm going to start with this Four of Cups first. Four of Cups is a card that can resonate, that can represent being at a place. It can almost be very self-centered, self-oriented. I sometimes refer to this as the boredom and ingratitude card, because as you can see, there's three goblets on the ground next to this man, beautiful, upright, full. And there's a fourth one being offered to him out of the sky, almost as if it's a divine gift of some kind. This a young man doesn't appear to be interested either in the beautiful things that he has or in what's being offered to him. And this can represent a sense of boredom, a sense of perhaps feeling a lack of direction or a lack of purpose, kind of a mental or emotional malaise. And the advice with this card is to remember, and I think it's just a bit of cautionary advice, because it looks like you're quite aware of how happy you are with what you have been given, but just to hang on to that and not forget to be thankful and grateful for the things that you have in your life, because sometimes they have a tendency to go away if we don't. And also that if you don't wake up, um, or perhaps pay attention to this feeling about wanting to expand on this thing, you may miss an opportunity that's being offered to you or that is in front of you. And the reason I say that is because the Empress comes above that Four of Cups, and the Empress is all about fertility, growth, rebirth, pregnancy, new life. The energy of the Empress is, she is somebody who loves to nurture and watch and make things grow. This is about the ground being fertile to take, if this is a love relationship, for most of you, I think it is, you're feeling a desire to take it to the next level. Perhaps someone has, maybe asked you to move in with them or propose marriage, or you're the one considering doing that with another person. It looks like the Empress would suggest that the time is fertile for that. The time is ripe, rebirth and growth. It's time to plant seeds and nurture them and watch them grow. For those of you for whom it does not resonate as relationship, this energy can certainly be applied to any business or career opportunities or decision-making paths that are in front of you, entrepreneurial activities, artistic, creative pursuits. The time is right to push forward on something and take it in a new direction of expansion and growth. So the cautionary advice being to, if you wait too long, you may miss this opportunity. And don't forget to be grateful for the things that you have around you. But again, I feel like it's an opportunity sort of thing at the end of the month. It looks like you're already feeling, Leo, a desire, almost a compulsion to expand and grow in relationship for most of you. For others, this may be business, artistic, creative project, career. It looks like there's some internal decision making, trying to do the right thing, trying to maintain control, and make sure that it has a good foundation. For some of you, this is going to resonate as, a head warring against the heart. For others of you, this is just going to mean taking a temporary, and I think very quick step back, making sure that um, that this is going to be built on a good solid foundation. But it's a beautiful union, whether it's business, career, or relationship. It's absolutely beautiful. Your happiness is spilling over and you're wanting to share that with other people. It looks like the time is right to expand and grow this thing, to deepen it. Make sure to maintain a level of gratitude about it. And with the Empress saying that the ground is fertile for you to either begin a new phase of this or expand on it in somehow, but that if you don't, you run the danger of missing this opportunity that's in front of you. Again, I feel like for the majority of you, this is love and relationship, because we have that Nine of Cups and Two of Cups, and we also have the Four of Cups. We have Three Cups card here, which is about emotions, feelings, relationships, love. We also have two twos in the spread, which can coincide with engagement, a deeper level of commitment. And I cannot deny this beautiful combination of the Emperor and Empress as well. We have the perfectly matched power couple here, and right in between them, we have the Two of Cups, the soulmate connection. So again, I feel like it looks very bright and very beautiful, Leo. For those of you for whom have been kind of struggling with how well it's been going, um, you're perhaps afraid to rock the boat by taking it any further. It doesn't look like that's reflected in your outer environment at all. In fact, at or towards the end of April 2016, it looks like full speed ahead. And your crowning card echoes that as well. We have the Two of Wands. This again is a card. It can be a card of decision making. You can see there's two paths in front of this man. Um, but again, it's a sense of things are already going well. You're feeling on top of the world. There's a desire to expand and grow and see and manifest and continue to manifest and fulfill the potential that this thing had in the very beginning. Very positive, very bright. Try not to get stuck in any fear energy, or in sometimes that Two of Swords can also represent being stuck, wanting to move ahead, but being afraid to, and kind of being frozen in place. Don't give that energy any energy, Leo, because it looks like the universe is strongly pointing towards continuing on the path and really being grateful for what you have. Move forward if there's an opportunity being presented to you, or you feel like that is. Trust in that feeling, trust in your intuition, because it looks, again, full speed ahead. All the gates are open. So have fun with that and let me know how that works out for you. So Leo, I hope you've enjoyed this reading. I hope it has resonated and given you some insight and clarity. It was an interesting kind of reading. I think it's going to play out differently for as it always does, depending on who's watching. Um, I will see you in a couple of weeks for the May 2016 readings. And for those of you who are interested in a personal one-on-one reading for me, with me, you can click on the About sign on my channel's homepage for more information, and you can contact me directly at Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. And until I see you again for the May readings, I wish you joy, peace, blessings, and a happy life, Leo. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.